I just love this room. No reverb. We're right now here in the vocal booth of my studio. This is the very first episode of EDM News. It's a new channel. I've already done 2 episodes on my channel, which is a vlog channel about my life as a DJ and producer. So I wanted to split it because this is more about other people and my channel is all about me, my career, kind of advancing in the music business. So if you're interested in that and new here, check out the first link in the description. Today, the first episode. So yeah, let's actually get started. So welcome to EDM News, your trusted news source here on YouTube. Not sure about the slogan. If you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments. First news for today, actually sad ones. The Red Bull Music Academy that now existed for over 25 years, supporting artists on their path, the recording. They have plenty of studios. They announced they will stop by the end of this year. They didn't really tell why, but they ensured that they will keep on supporting artists, but in a different way. We can only assume what they will kind of start as a next project, but the Red Bull Music Academy is done by the end of this year. Tomorrowland United, which is basically a kind of spin-off of Tomorrowland. They do live streams all around the world to spread EDM and the festival feeling to as many people as possible. They announced new cities, Barcelona, Malta, and Porto. So if you live close by, watch out for those. I'm not a big fan of this streaming thing, but let us know what you think, if that's actually the future of festivals, that more and more people will actually just watch a live stream in a crowd and not the actual person DJing. It's kind of a little ridiculous, but that's maybe the future. Then actually the main news for today, our man Getter, that is basically the death metal guy of the EDM scene. He got booed on stage. We already talked about that 2 weeks ago. He changed his sound a little bit. It's more atmospheric, more listening to music than big banging party music. He's touring with his new album around the US, and yeah, he got booed on stage. And then during the Miami Music Conference, he actually got booed again. People started throwing stuff at him, so he announced that he's canceling his entire tour. It's really sad. We don't get it here at EDM News in the Accent Studio. We talked about it today. It's kind of ridiculous that people do stuff like that. If you don't like the music, just don't go to the concert. But going there and not being happy with listening to actually the new album that is promoted on that tour, it's kind of ridiculous. So I hope people will stop that. I'm not sure about the call of Getter to actually stop the touring. Now he has to refund everyone, and he's actually leaving his true fans without a show. But let us know what you think about this situation. How would have you handled this kind of stuff? Next up, the never-ending story for the Ultra Miami trying to find a new home. The event was always for the past 15 years at Bayfront Park. Now, due to people complaining about the noise and the mess and the EDM party people, they had to move to the Virginia Key area, which is now just a week ago. It went kind of okay. A lot of people complained about being confused and getting kind of stuck and way too many people. But now again, the city is in problems because a lot of people complained again about the noise, the dirt, and in general, the EDM people being too crazy. And this new place with a new contract with the city, Ultra had to pay $2 million to be allowed to host that festival there. And now it's not going to be extended, very likely. It really looks bad for the Ultra. At the moment, no one knows where it will take place next year. I hope it will be still in Miami. It really belongs there. I hope they will find a solution to still host it in Miami. The biggest news of the day, definitely the announcement of Avicii's album. It's the first one after his death. The first single will be released on the 10th of April. And it's called SOS. The lyrics are by Avicii. The voice is by the same singer as for Wake Me Up. Some of the lines were leaked and go as follows. Help me put my mind to rest. Can you hear me? SOS. Which really just gives me goosebumps, knowing that he wrote it right before his suicide. It's still not 100% confirmed, but if you read between the lines of what the family stated, It's pretty obvious and still extremely sad. Probably one of the most genius guys in the EDM scene. But we're excited. We're looking forward to this album, to the single release. Other producers had to step in because his songs weren't finished 100%. Most people stated they were like between 75 and 80% finished. Plus they found notes on his phone and computer where he described how to actually finish those and what he had in mind. Basically almost like knowing that someone else would have to finish his songs. So these are the news for today. I hope you enjoyed this very first episode. Again, it's the first one, so please excuse that it looks a little empty and it's just me. The next episode will be exactly in 1 week, so don't forget to subscribe. Hit the bell icon to make sure that you're informed whenever a new video goes live. If you have any kind of suggestion, please feel free, leave it in the comments. Let's keep the discussion up. I want to get this EDM news channel to like a level where I'm satisfied with it. Please bear in mind, again, it's the first episode. We'll work on it. The next one will also introduce our second host, hopefully. I hope we'll get it done in time. So that's already it. I hope you enjoyed the first episode of EDM News. See you next week.